The mountain lit up like someone had torn open the night and poured pure light through the cracks. Ryan froze because the light wasn't just glowing, it was calling his name. The wind died, the trees stopped, and silence wrapped around him like a warning. A girl stepped out of the light, wings made of burning blue fire, eyes full of secrets. She whispered, "You finally came. I've been searching for you for years." Elara led him inside a glowing cave where the walls shifted colors like living crystal. She explained there was an ancient rule between her world and the human world. No fairy could fall in love with a human, and if a human loved a fairy, danger followed. Ryan felt a shiver crawl up his spine. "Then why did you call me?" he asked, voice shaking. "Because you're a Lightborn," Elara said softly. "A human born with a spark from our realm." Ryan stared. He had never felt special a single day in his life. Before he could speak, a thunderous roar exploded inside the cave. Black smoke twisted into monstrous shapes, crawling toward them. Elara grabbed his hand. "They found you! Run!" Ryan and Elara sprinted through tunnels as dark creatures slammed against the crystal walls. Ilara's wings glowed brighter, lighting the path while shadows screamed behind them. Ryan stumbled, but she pulled him close, too close, warm light flooding his chest. For a second, their worlds touched, and he felt her heartbeat inside his own. "Elara, why does it feel like I already know you?" She stopped, eyes trembling. "Because you do," she said. "In another lifetime, you saved my entire realm." Ryan's breath caught. Memories flickered like forgotten dreams. A battlefield, fire, a fairy girl crying his name. "Elara, I saw you in my dreams before I ever saw you tonight." The cave opened into a sky of floating islands and rivers of silver light. Elara stood at the edge, wings spread like a goddess of starlight. "You belong here more than you ever belonged on Earth," she said. Ryan stepped closer, unable to pull his eyes away from her. "Then tell me what I'm meant to do." A crown-shaped symbol glowed on Elara's wrist, the mark of the fallen Fae. She said, "They want my power, and they'll destroy your world to take it." Ryan felt heat rise inside his chest, light gathering, awakening. "What if I can stop them?" he said. Elara's voice broke. "You'll die, and I can't lose you again." The sky darkened as the Shadow Army descended like a storm of nightmares. Ryan stepped in front of her, light bursting from his hands like rising suns. The Shadow screamed, retreating from the impossible power he unleashed. Elara watched him, tears running down her glowing cheeks. "You're the Lightborn. You were always meant to save us." When the battle ended, Ryan collapsed, but Elara caught him before he touched the ground. Her wings wrapped around him, warm and gentle like a new beginning. The light inside him dimmed, but it didn't disappear. It settled, peacefully. "I'm still here," he whispered, "and as long as you're beside me, I always will be." And if you want more heart-touching fantasy stories like this, make sure to follow this channel because your next favorite world is right here.